Most of you watching this video are probably not professional fitness trainers or enthusiasts. Your lives include school, work, or a business to run. I'm sure most, if not all of you strive to look physically attractive and have an aesthetically pleasing body. Even if an aesthetic body is not your primary goal, it is important that we reach our maximum potential in everything we do, including our bodies. So in this video, I will share information about what an aesthetic physique is and what you can do to achieve it. I'll also share which fitness workouts are worth doing and which ones you shouldn't. Many people have different ideas of an aesthetically pleasing body, but here's what I learned after doing some research. An aesthetic body is slender and muscular, with balanced and symmetrical proportions. Not too bulky, definitely not a bodybuilder, and it is not too lean. It has certain muscles that highlight the neck, delts, upper chest, abs, and forearm muscles. Having enough blood vessels to make your veins protrude, and a V-shaped body means a good waist to back ratio. Have regained a narrow waist. How you want to look depends on your personal goals and what kind of physique you want. However, if you want to have the aesthetic body that everyone dreams of, here are some key points that you should focus on. Before we look at what exercises to do, let's take a look at a few key points that you should keep in mind. Keep your workouts simple. You don't need to go to the gym all the time or do complicated workouts. Just find and follow a specific exercise regimen that works for you. Load progression is the key to noticeable changes. When an exercise becomes easy, add more reps, or gradually increase the weight, or do more controlled reps. It is also very important that you keep track of your progression in weights and reps to make sure you are making load progression. Cardio is a must. I know many of you don't like cardio, but you don't have a choice. The frequency with which you should do cardio depends on your personal goal, but ideally 2 to 3 times a week. Exercise instead of just lifting weights. This will make your body look bulkier and more athletic than just looking like a regular bodybuilder. Try soccer, running, swimming, boxing, and more. Diet. Don't get hung up on counting calories. Most of us probably aren't going to enter competitions and bodybuilding shows, so don't stick to an insanely strict diet. As long as you eat clean, avoid sugar, consume enough protein, and drink water, you will reach your goals. Supplements. Creatine and ashwagandha. Creatine increases muscle strength and also helps you produce more ATP and gives you more energy. Ashwagandha will improve your endurance and increase muscle mass. Studies have shown that it also helps lower cortisol levels and increases testosterone levels, which will also help you get slimmer. Discipline. None of these key points will not work without discipline. You need to develop the habit of working out 4 to 5 days a week, no matter how busy you are. Devote at least 45 minutes to an hour a day to work on your body and reach your goal. Rest days, I can't stress enough how important rest days are. If you want to see positive changes in your physique, you don't need to train the same body part every day. You need to rest so your muscles can recover and prepare for load progression. Mental health. This is something that isn't talked about much. A healthy mind and mental state is just as important as working out. If you are in a calm state of mind, you are more likely to be consistent in your gym sessions and diet. You are more likely to know your priorities, set some boundaries, and make decisions that align with your goals. Often people who are stressed or anxious will binge on unhealthy foods. Therefore, when you have a more positive mindset, you have better control over your habits and eating. When you have a positive mindset, exercising becomes much easier. Now that you understand the key points that will help you reach your goals, I will talk about exercises that will help you focus on specific muscle groups and give your body an aesthetic look. You can go to the gym or do calisthenics, whichever suits you best. Neck and traps. Neck and traps are some of the most important muscle groups. A thick neck is a sign of dominance and masculinity. Don't go overboard with neck training, because remember that the most important thing is balanced proportions. Therefore, include neck extensions and shrugs in your workout program. Shoulders clearly defined, well-structured shoulders will make your physique aesthetically pleasing. Before you focus on shoulder development, correct your posture. If you slouch, your shoulders are already inverted and don't look wide. But if you have good posture, your shoulders automatically look balanced and wide. As for exercises, the overhead press and side raises are divine exercises that will make your shoulders look broad. The overhead press is a very functional exercise that engages a lot of other muscles like the obliques, ABS, even the upper chest. So start incorporating overhead press instead of dumbbell press. V-taper back. In order to perform pull-ups, you need to have a wide back. I struggled with doing pull-ups at first, but it's all about being consistent. Once you can easily do a few pull-ups with your body weight, you can start gradually adding weight to strengthen your back muscles and give your back a V-shape. Waist. In order to get a V-shaped body, you also need to have a narrow waist. One exercise that really helps is the abdominal vacuum, which is what will give you the appearance of a narrower waist. Perform it every morning before taking food or water while your stomach is still empty. First, inhale through your nose and fill your lungs. Then after 3 to 4 seconds, exhale while pulling your belly inward so that it touches your belly button and spine. Hold for a few seconds and repeat 2 to 3 times. Upper chest. There's no doubt that you need a well-shaped chest because it makes the body visually appear larger. So try incorporating exercises like weighted push-ups and weighted bent-over bends, in addition to your regular exercise routine. Forearms. If you have good blood vessels and train your forearms properly, veins will inevitably show through. Focus on doing exercises like reverse dumbbell curls, farmer's walks, and concentric curls to strengthen your forearms. ABS. Some of you think you can get good abs by just doing cardio and eating less, but that way you will only lose belly fat. And if you don't do enough strength training or have a poor diet, you can lose muscle if you do too much cardio. The abs are a muscle group that needs to be trained. They need progressive loading. In order for exercises to develop your abs, you should not limit yourself to exercises where your back is on the ground. You should include abs exercises that lengthen and contract the muscles so that your abs actually contract. Exercises such as cable leg raises with weights. Russian twists and planks are really effective. They will give you the leanness and relief that you need in the long run. It is important that you also do your own research to find out what will work best for you and your lifestyle. There is no point in starting a workout that you can't do because of your schedule. Follow these tips to get an aesthetically toned body. Let me know in the comments below which tips you can't wait to try.